And I'm Melissa Mahadeo. Thank you for joining us. Can you believe it's Saturday already?
No, these weeks just keep pounding on by, and Thanksgiving less than a week away.
We need to get ready for this.
We do.
Okay, we have a lot to cover this morning, but before we get to all of that, of course, we want to check in with Jason Up.
This morning with some tense moments in Seminole Heights overnight. A drive-by shooting ended with a suspect crashing a car in southeast Seminole Heights.
Police are telling us this drive-by is not related to the Seminole Heights murders. Someone inside a car fired shots near Lake Avenue and 22nd Street. That car then crashed near Hillsborough Avenue just east of I-275. Police took one person into custody. Thankfully, there are no reports of any injuries in the shooting. An unusual welcome sign at a local church is causing a firestorm on social media. Take a look. The sign says, "This is not a gun-free zone. We are heavily armed. Any attempt will be dealt with deadly force." That sign is posted at the River at Tampa Bay Church. Senior pastor Rodney Howard Brown posting it to his Instagram account just days after the tragedy in Sutherland Springs, Texas. His post generating some very heated responses. The signage is more than a year old, but it is going viral now. Church leaders say it is an effective deterrent. The church also uses 24-hour security for its 83-acre property near MLK Boulevard and I-75. No surprise here, a lot of us binge watch shows at home. But what about doing it in places like a public restroom? Or perhaps at work? Netflix just did a survey and found 67% of people are binge watching in public. A lot of people are doing it in places you might expect, like an airplane, but nearly as many people admit they are binge watching while at work. 12% of people actually say they watch Netflix in public restrooms.
Why are we spending so much time to binge watch in public? Oh, there are a lot of questions. Okay. And apparently people aren't embarrassed about binge watching in public. A majority of people say they've laughed out loud while watching a show. Hopefully not in the bathroom. That's just really strange. And 1 in 5 people say they've cried.
Oh, yes.
And don't think it's going unnoticed because nearly half of the people surveyed say they've caught someone snooping on their screen while they're binging, and they've even had strangers interrupt them to talk about what they're watching. There's a lot going on in that story.
So many questions here. Jason, you're missing out because joining us right now, Chef Jeffrey, the executive chef with Locale Market and Farm Table Cucina, and this is a spread.
Yeah.
Notice how quickly Jason got here.
Oh,
I said
nice.
you're missing
I
out,
smelled it all
and he
the
was
way across the studio.
This morning, a USF football player remains in jail after police say he admitted to raping another student. Freshman wide receiver Kevon Dingle is charged with 1 count of sexual battery. USF police say he admitted to forcing himself onto the student inside the Holly C residence hall on Thursday. Now, that attack was not random. Police say they did know each other. USF students telling us they are stunned by this. The USF Athletics Department would not comment on Dingle's arrest or his status with the team. So a lot of people think they need a bachelor's degree to really make a good living. But the truth is there are 30 million good-paying jobs in the U.S. that don't require it. Nearly 2 million of them are right here in Florida. Our state actually ranked 3rd for the highest number of good jobs that don't require a bachelor's degree. A good job, by the way, is one that pays at least $35,000 a year for people under the age of 45. This is all according to the new breakdown from Georgetown University. It is $45,000 a year if you are older than that. Researchers found well-paying manufacturing jobs that don't require a degree are being replaced by degree-free jobs in industries like healthcare and construction, sales, and office-related jobs. Most have opportunities for good-paying jobs that don't require a degree. So at least now you know. You can make that decision.
Absolutely.
So get this. A diner in New Jersey is adding an 18% gratuity on meals ordered by kids, saying a lot of them don't tip.
And as you can imagine, some parents aren't really too happy about it. According to our ABC affiliate in New York, the diner is a popular after-school hangout for middle schoolers, but its management says that kids don't always tip. Shocker of the morning. That's why it's enforcing a policy adding gratuity to underage customers, but not to adults.
Menus at the diner do have in fine print at the bottom that management reserves the right to add 18% gratuity to people's checks, but some parents obviously saying that they will not be back. All good names, I kind of like Malu. All right. Miracle Skin Creams making bold claims. We've seen them in advertising, celebrity endorsements to reel in your money. I-Team investigator Jackie Calloway, though, has uncovered a nationwide ripoff pulling in millions of dollars. And there is a company right here in the Bay Area shipping out these products. Back to Good Morning Tampa Bay. I'm Melissa Mahadeo. Time now is just about 7:30, and here's what we're watching for you. A drive-by shooting ended with the suspect crashing a car in southeast Seminole Heights. Police say this is not related to the Seminole Heights murders. Someone inside a car, though, fired shots near Lake Avenue and 22nd Street. That car then crashing near Hillsborough Avenue just east of I-275. Police took one person into custody. There are no reports of injuries from that shooting. A USF football player remains in jail after police say he admitted to raping another student. USF police say freshman wide receiver Kevon Dingle admitted to forcing himself onto the student inside the Holly C Residence Hall on Thursday. The attack was not random. Police say they did know each other. The school's athletics department would not comment on Dingle's arrest or his status right now with the team. All lanes are back open after a wrong-way crash temporarily shut down the eastbound roads on the Courtney Campbell Causeway. Tampa police say 26-year-old John Collin rear-ended a car near Ben T. Davis Beach when it took off westbound on the eastbound lanes of traffic. Collin is accused of then hitting 3 more cars, 2 of them head-on. One crash victim is now in critical condition. Another is in serious condition. Collin is facing DUI charges and leaving the scene of a crash. Lauren.